What is really going on? Alright, here I am, minding my own business in bed, relaxing. People are hitting me up on Twitter telling me, Av, you gotta see this. Av, you gotta see this. Apparently, Teenage Engineering has dropped a new sampler. Let's see what it is. This is how it looks like. So it reminds me of this thing right here. Texas Instruments Speech and Spell, or I think that's what it's called. I know that's gonna come off as hating, and is, but hold on, before you hit this dislike button, relax, let's check it out some more. Oh, it has the Ableton metronome, ew. 9-pad layout. Calculator-like look. I kinda like that. He was off beat, so does it, yeah, it quantizes. Okay. So it has timing correct. It actually has like the MPC patented or Roger Lynn patented timing correct button. So it takes all of the older philosophies of samplers. So that's off to a good start. It has a keys section so you can play keys. Now, I'm not gonna rip too hard on the person that made this demo for it because they're trying. Look, I already know how it is. It doesn't matter how hot your beat is. A lot of people will come into the comment section, will hate on you and all this other stuff. So I'm not trying to draw attention to that. More so about the workflow. Okay then. It has track mutes. It has effects. Nice. Wobble effect, delay, feedback. And you can put it on one track. So again, this is a bigger form factor of the Pocket Operator KO that came out, the EP-133, which is probably one of their most popular pocket operators. And this is called the EP-133. So that's an interesting name. The design of it so far, I like it. I'm being honest here, I like it as much as I made fun of it. It's an interesting design, a breath of fresh air. So I'm on the website right now. I have it linked in the description box. They have Muhammad Ali right here. And I'm not gonna say much. How you gonna brand it Muhammad Ali and then you ain't got no brothers on this thing? It's crazy, but it is what it is. That's how they do us. They do us like that. So when I look up here, it says $299. Well, goddamn, RIP Sonicware. Holy shit, that is a great price point. That's a phenomenal price point. That's something that I would not expect Teenage Engineering at their current state, where they have the OP1 field or whatever the hell it's called, at like $2,000. It's quite clear that they've been hearing people when we've been complaining about stuff. I've been complaining about the OP1 field or OP field or whatever the fuck for a while, and the main thing I'm complaining about is the price per features. Shoes don't match the outfit, bruh. Like, everybody's been complaining about it. It's not just me. And it looks like they are aiming not only to get back into the sampler world where we've all been complaining about as far as the OP1, but more so in a healthy price point of their Pocket Operator series. One thing I have to give Teenage Engineering credit for is they were a big part of the hardware renaissance on YouTube and just in general, because there wasn't much hardware that was out there, especially in the sampler world. And one of the biggest things that you will have to understand as far as Teenage Engineering when it comes to their design, they have a principle of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. What do I mean by that? Well, the OP1 is exactly like the Casio SK1. The OP1 looked quite similar to that. And the Pocket Operators look like calculators. So they clearly want you to know that it samples. They picked out a pretty, okay, it chops samples. Okay. Now let's check out making beats. It has a sound to it too. I can hear it. Then there's play. If you're anything like me, the FOMO is real right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I have a thing with collecting samplers. I got vintage samplers for days. I got all the modern day MPCs. I've had an OP1 in the past. So here are the following features listed. 9 projects each with 80,000 notes. Projects contain 4 groups, each with 99 patterns. Damn! Variable pattern lengths per group. 1 to 99 bars, 12 mono, 6 stereo voice polyphony. I honestly don't care, but let me know if you care in the comment section. Use groups to mix and match patterns on the fly. Record and automate all 12 fader assignments. Sequence in free time or quantize with swing. Assign any pad to one of the 16 MIDI channels. Loop mode from OB4 with length and slide. 12 pressure and velocity sensitive pads. That was one thing I was about to comment on, because usually people get turned off by hard mechanical pads. I don't know how the pads feel like. Clearly, I don't have it. I'm just reacting to it. But if you are someone that has experienced the Digitac, a lot of people don't like it because the pads themselves are hard and mechanical and they're not velocity sensitive, but I'm not turned off by that at all. Matter of fact, I'm one of the people that think that you should explore other things, especially seeing that I talk about the modern day MPC. Sometimes it helps to explore other pieces of gear because you get formatted into doing a certain kind of style of music once you master a piece of gear. Instantaneous time correction and erase, slide samples live or automatically, stereo mono sampling at 46.875 kilohertz 16-bit, punch in 2.0 effects pressure sensitive, arrange quickly using the instant commit feature, 32-bit float signal chain, 24-bit ADC, DAC, sync IO from external gear, 8th, 16th notes, or sync 24. We never talk about post per quarter note, but that's one of the things that matter. The older machines like the MPC 3000, they have a PPN of 96. So, you know, it's kind of locked in really heavily. The bigger the resolution, the more likely you can have stuff be unquantized all over the grid or without the grid or whatnot. So it seems like it might have more of an old school feel. 6 built-in send effects and a master compressor. Drag and drop samples using a sample tool. Oh, okay, so you can drag and drop stuff from your computer like the MPC, Digitac, the Novation Circuit Rhythm, and all the other existing samplers out on the market, at least. Here's a diagram of the workflow. It looks exactly like a clip-based workflow like the Machine Plus, the Akai Force, and the Ableton Push. It has a built-in microphone like the OP1, a USB Type-C, and it takes batteries. Everything IO-wise looks like it's on par with everything today, except it might be 3.5 millimeters instead of like a 1/4-inch jack. That's okay. And here's a diagram of the mechanical keys. They look like they're similar to like a keyboard on a laptop or something like that. And then they double down on the merch. So you can see that it has the Muhammad Ali cover on there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a huge Muhammad Ali fan. I love boxing to death, so that got me right there. Here's all the other merch. So you can pay $427 and get all of this right here. You can pay $733 and get all this right here. Bruh, stop playing with me. Look at all the merchandise that you get with this junk, man. Like, they understand how to get the brothers and shit. God damn. Here's more specifications for the EP-133, and it looks like it is fully loaded for $300, man. Holy cow. That is insane. And then they have a guide too. I'm gonna read that right now. There's a whole lot of things going through my mind. If you're a circuit rhythm head, I know you're gonna love this. If you were disappointed by the Sonicware sample track, you're definitely probably gonna try this out. It's like $100 cheaper. It's even cheaper than the new Lo-Fi 12 XT. I wonder how that's going. I wonder if people are canceling their order for that right now. First of all, I don't want that to happen to Sonicware. I don't wish anything bad on any company. I just want to be clear about that. And then so many people keep on asking me about the Akai MPC Mini, and I don't know anything about it. Nothing. I know zero about that. And this is a big shocker. They shook up the game with this one, bro. To the right of me, I have more content for that ass. Make sure that you subscribe. It's crazy because I was on my way to boxing and this came out. Bro, and Muhammad Ali is like the GOAT, bro. On some real stuff, man. On some real shit. Yeah, what you think? Let me know in the comments.